Don't get electrocuted, Corey. Ow. Just kidding. What happened there? Take you down to the sizzle level. That's what I can call it. What do you reckon? Don't get electrocuted, Corey. Ow. Just kidding. Whew. Alright, into the bush we go. Alright, oh, I'm not sure if you can hear me clear from there. I'm about 30 metres away from the camera. You're probably wondering, oh wow, the audio is amazing because they have a new wireless system. So it should be clear as hell from here. Alright. You might recognise this spot. The last time I camped, which was over a month ago, it's actually longer than that, about 6 weeks. This is where I was. Right in this gap here. It's good to have that pack off. So yeah, we're back here and I'm on my mate's farm. This time I've got the One Tigris Backwoods Bungalow tent again with me. And not as much winds this time, so I won't be bailing again. I got a bit of slack for that in the comment section, but you know, it's up to me whether I want to bail or not. Anyway, first things first, going to get the tarp up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and easy. I got some new paracord. Get it set up. I'm so hot and sweaty from the walk in. As I mentioned before, 30 degrees here in Auckland in New Zealand, which probably isn't that hot for parts of America, but for us it's scorching. And of course New Zealand has the hole in the ozone layer right above our country, so it's very harsh, sunburny. It's the worst in the world. Alright, enough rambling. I'll get this tarp up. Yeah, so we're not going to be expecting too much rain in this trip. It's been getting pushed out. Every day I'm checking it keeps getting pushed out and pushed out. So I think hopefully we're going to have some rain when we wake up in the morning around 6, 7 a.m. But tonight it's just going to be nice and calm, a little bit of wind. It'll be nice. I've got some nice food, some fresh home-cooked meat for dinner. Get this tarp up. My new paracord. Check out that fancy colour. It's a colour for the woman, I think. It's like aqua. I've got some bright green so I can see it in the night. Orange. They're out. And I'll be using the One Tigris 3x4 tarp. So I used this in both my last videos. Worked really well, didn't leak, held up to a lot of rain in those last trips. It's packed in here very tight. Jeepers. Need to practice my rolling up, I think. There we go. We'll sit that there. There we go, that's how we hit it. Corner. And one other thing I need to remember to do is face the camera when I'm speaking, because sometimes if I turn around it can get a bit skitty scattery, just because I got a receiver here which is in a direct line with that Bluetooth or whatever it is, wireless technology. Ow. Just doing a basic bushcrafter's knot. Always forget what it's called. Clinch knot? Something. I'll have a look at my phone, I got it saved. And I think I'm going to go ahead with the stick in the middle like last time. We'll see how taut we can get it. Nice and tight. Now these ones here, these are the ones that snapped last time, so I'm going to add some new paracord onto these, I think. Yeah, this is, don't buy paracord from AliExpress. It was pretty strong winds, but it just pinged and snapped like that. So yeah, get some quality paracord. There's plenty of places on Amazon, or I'm sure if you're in America, plenty of supplies for good paracord. I'll use some of this new stuff. Need a knife. It's a nice big tarp though, this one. I've only used it twice, like I said, so it's still a new tarp. For my tarps, I just make a loop in the line. Pretty simple, back through. Put that loop through our fitting. Nice strong webbing and stitching on this One Tigris tarp. Okay, hopefully get sticks jammed in it. There we go. And I believe this stuff glows in the dark, this paracord. We'll find out. Now, where do we go? Over here. You don't have to have it too tight because you can adjust that after. We go over and under twice. Go. We can adjust it, narrow that up, adjust it so it's nice and tight. That'll do for now. Oh, sweating. Right, stop going crazy. I'll taut that up. Yeah, we're going to run the stick in the middle with this one. I was going to do a different style, but go with this one, I think. See up there. Alright, so I found a stick, more of a branch, and I've trimmed as much as I can off. I forgot my cheap man silky saw, so I'm just going to blunt on this, and then I've got my rubber cap which will go over the sharp end, and that'll protect the tarp. Got some branches I can hang stuff as well. That's it. See what happens there. Might be a little too tall, I think. What do you reckon? We'll put it up on the seam. Okay. Nice tight tarp. Extend something on there and tie that, and we'll tighten our outliners out, and that should be okay. Push it forward a little bit. Right on that join. It should be good right there. Tighten that down. Awesome. Tent time. You would have seen I got the One Tigris from last time, Backwoods Bungalow 2.0. So thank you One Tigris for sending this to me. Another tent for the collection. Pretty easy setup, I just need to find a few sticks for the uprights and the door, a couple more sticks. Shouldn't be an issue though. My bag over here. Go. Yeah. Leave the back half of it in the rain. That's the door. Peg it down first. Come this way a bit. There we go. Ground's a bit softer now. It's nice having boots. Yeah, I forgot to mention I got new boots, but we'll go over them later. Out of there, so they're a bit tighter. Get out there. This is where the hiking poles will come in super handy. Alright, I've found another stick. Alright. Found one stick for that side. Just got to make sure it all works though. A little bit tall, just need to machine the edge of that so it fits in the slot. This is why I need the hiking poles for the uprights on each side of this tent. I don't really use hiking poles for walking, but they may come in handy for other things. Give that a go. Get myself a peg. Another thing, these One Tigris pegs are so good. Very strong. Much better than the Naturehike ones. They're just too thin. Bend so easy. There we go. That's better. How does that look? Nice and even. Not perfect, but it'll do. Right. Perfect. Very cool. And we just need two upright sticks so we can have our, what's it called? Door. I'll go look for some. Right, found some sticks. That one can go over there. This one here. Might even get some cheap hiking poles for this front section. That way the tent will go up in like 5 minutes. I do enjoy a little bit of the bushcrafting. I wouldn't call it bushcrafting, but you know, sourcing stuff from the bush. I can go up there. And a little bit. Here we go. Lovely. Now I'm hoping to see some deer again while I'm here, because they're everywhere up here where I am. Right, this end. This one's a little bit weaker. We'll see what it's like when it's tight. May have to get a stronger one. Oh, something collapsed. Pig at the back. There's a string at the back as well. Man, paracord gets stuck on everything. Well, you can't see me, but I'm down there, down the bank at the back. Alright, okay, how does that look, everyone? A couple more pegs to put and then we're done. Alright, looking good. Alright. Put all that away. Just need to peg the back out now. What happened there? Now there are going to be mosquitoes tonight. Oh, it took about 40 minutes to set that up, tarp and tent. That's our time. .50 p.m. So 6:50 p.m. So we've got light till about 8:45 or 9, so we've got plenty of light. I'm going to set up my chair and table. Just need to make a few more adjustments to the tent, but that's all good. It's hot, very hot. Right down in the bottom here is one table and a chair, right down the bottom. Oh, right. Do the chair first. I swear last time I had my headroom, maybe I had taller sticks. Maybe I could put some taller sticks there, we'll see. See what it's like with the chair. Got the Naturehike chair. I'm sure you've all seen this one. It's one of the best Naturehike items I have. Very strong little chair and folds up small. Man, it's so hot. This has got to be the hottest day, like the hottest camp I've done since I've been doing it on YouTube. I love doing it in winter. I prefer to stay warm than to try and keep cool. It's a lot easier to stay warm. Right, table. I can sit in the chair and do this now. So happy I got shorts. I'd be dying if I was in my pants. There we go. Oh, this isn't too bad once I'm under it sitting. Maybe it was that height. I actually have a feeling this stick here was the one I used last time, either there or here. So I can't remember if I chucked them or put them somewhere, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's it. So this is the table I'll be cooking dinner on. I've also got my big chopping board. And we better have a look at the tonight's venue. I did mention it was fresh venison from a friend, Scotty. So I've got some steaks and venison sausages. I think they're just plain venison, I'll find out. I've got the packet over there. But yeah, very much so looking forward to the venison. And what have we got in the morning? Breakfast sausages and eggs, I think. Yeah. I was just going to call it off, but I thought I'd fit one in here, why not? Even if it doesn't rain, still good to get out, and it's another video for all my subscribers to sit back and enjoy, as I haven't had a video up for about 6 weeks. And we're going to talk about why that happened as well. This is also a Naturehike table. I've had this for about 2 years. I think I'll sit there for dinner, set it up here next to this stick. Oh, nice. That tarp is very high, but that's all good. There's plenty of shelter. The tent's exposed, so I've got it, the back of the tent anyway, I've got it right forward. So if it does rain later in the morning, we've got plenty of shelter. Alright, so tonight, same old Bushbuck Cumulus, sleeping pad, inflatable, and I've got the Naturehike Snowbird 2 degree sleeping bag. I think I'm going to be on top of this tonight. I don't even think I'm going to climb in. It's way too hot. I actually need a lightweight sleeping bag that's like rated to 10 or 15, just for the summer. I was actually gonna leave the sleeping bag and just bring my silk liner, my Cedar Summit liner. But thought just in case the temp does drop down, I better have a sleeping bag. Actually, I'll tell you what, we'll pump this up first. Oh man, it is so hot. Unbelievable. I think the problem is it's just so muggy, humid. Got this low cloud hanging over, it's full of moisture and the heat coming through it. You can imagine it's like being in a greenhouse, a glass house. I don't like it. I want the winter stuff. Winter camping for the win. I don't get snow where I am, but it gets down to below zero or zero at least. But if I travel a bit, I can get to snow. And I want to do that this winter season. Never done any snow camping before, so have to be investing in some new gear, I'm guessing. But that's all part of it. Okay, now I've got to pump this out without dying. I need to get one of those little flex tail pumps. Tony from AB Camping's got one. It's about this big, and you just plug it in there and it's like a minute. So yeah. If I pass out, call for help. Dumbass, I gotta have that in first. Sure, I put more air in it. Well, hopefully it's not leaking. Be having a rough night if that's the case. Alright. Sleeping bag. Nice. Here we go. Bedding done. Now I'm going to close this over because insects are already starting to hang around. I'll close this in, I'll put some stuff in there. Here we go. Go under there. Alright. Oh, can't forget this. I've owned this for about 2 hours. It's a ring light. You hear it on the mic. With a built-in light. And the fan goes with the light as well. Pretty cool. I'll be using that later. Hang it from somewhere. Oh, there's an actual hook. Here we go. Turn it that way. Here we go. Right, this pack can go in there. Get the meths. Get the meths out for dinner. A brand new bottle of meths. I didn't even have time to put into smaller portions. Lighter. There it is. Put that over there. Okay. Actually, I'm going to put some insect repellent on. There we go. Excellent. Alright. Now I can relax. Have a bit of a chit chat, what do you reckon? If only it was raining. So this insect repellent's from a company called Kakavo, which is a New Zealand company, and I know one of the co-owners, Brett, so he sent me a few items. So this is a insect repellent, all natural, using essential oils blended with skin-friendly carrier oils. So it's called Defends Natural Insect Repellent from Avospa. So it's the first time trying it. He says it's quite good. He wants me to give it a bit of a field test, so, and it's got the roll-on tip, which is quite interesting. So I'm not going to use too much, just a bit. I've got flies, blowflies hanging around me at the moment, but if I can avoid mosquitoes later, that'll be good. I really need to invest in a thermocell. Really do. Maybe I'll get one for my next camp. Need to locate one in New Zealand. Sometimes Amazon is just a better option for us here in New Zealand. Alright, Brett, we're going to give that Defends insect repellent a good test bait. I'm sure it'll work. Doesn't smell, smells quite nice. Doesn't smell horrible like normal repellents. Anyway, we'll start from the top. How is everyone? It's been about 6 weeks since, probably almost 2 months since my last video. Actually, it was before Christmas, I think. I did have one in the hard drive, which I edited up, and I released that in maybe beginning or middle of Jan, which was another camp right here in the Naturehike Mongar tent. And yeah, basically I fell ill. If anyone's aware of hypothyroidism, the thyroid gland, I've had problems with it in the past, but it went overactive, which means the levels just go so high, and it makes you feel horrible, weak, lethargic, serious fatigue, no energy, dizzy spells after standing, just horrible. And of course I couldn't get out and do anything. There was about 3 weeks where I couldn't drive. Yeah, it was horrible. So basically the thyroid glands produce hormones and help with your metabolism, your body and your speed and recovery and all this stuff. And yeah, mine's a bit crook. So I'm on 24 pills a day. I've just had my night pills. So I take 14 in the morning and 10 at night. Yeah. So it's a bloody big dose, and they're all steroids as well. Horrible pills. They dissolve so fast. So I just take them one at a time. And yeah, I'm over that. I'm over taking that many pills a day. There are some side effects with taking all of them as well. But the good news is I'm out here, which means my thyroid level is coming back to normal. Yeah. And another little thing. If you're all wondering why the audio is so good, I've got a wireless system. So right here on my shirt, I've got this little microphone. It picks up my audio wirelessly with a little module which is on my waist called a Rode Wireless Go. Made in Australia. It's a little wireless microphone setup. So that goes to another receiver on the camera, and hopefully you're listening to crystal clear audio without all the interference of wind and, you know, cicadas. Right now there's billions of cicadas. It's very loud, and if you can't hear them, I'm glad, because always caused a huge issue with my previous microphone with the cicadas and wind. So this was gifted to me by a good mate. A lot of you know him, Tony and Bruce from AB Camping. He got a new setup, he got the latest one, and I've been blabbing on that I wanted one, you know, I just couldn't afford it at the time, and he said, you know, have mine, don't worry about it. Yeah, and it took him about 10 weeks to post it, but we had a bit of laugh about it. I was telling him to hurry up all the time, but you know, I'm very grateful for it, so thank you, Tony. It's going to improve the quality of my content tenfold, I'm sure. Frying pan, what do we got? Let's go have a look. I've got it wrapped up behind the tent here. Alright, we have this is from my friend Scotty. Yeah, home cool venison sausages. So he went out hunting and got himself a deer, and he got all the meat processed by a local company. They package it all up for you. I know it looks like it's store-bought, but it's not. It's just how it's wrapped. So I got 7 venison sausages there. It's going to be hearty. So thank you, Scotty. Oh yeah, also, I'm not sure which cut of the venison, of the deer this is, but it's just steaks, might be leg steaks. I've got about 4 or 5 leg steaks in there to fry up as well. So that's going to be dinner. I was going to get some other things to add on, salad and stuff, but I just simply ran out of time. I just wanted to get up here and get everything set up. Oh no, there it is. Thought I'd forgot it for a minute. Chopping board. Now we also need our butter, salt, it's all in there. Knife and fork. Need those are essential. Of course, for those of you who always ask what I do with my rubbish, I've got a rubbish bag here which I'll hike out with me. Always take my rubbish. Food scraps, everything. If it's vegetables I'll leave it, but meat I normally take it because it'll draw pests in. I'll take one of those. Rightio. Put my camera batteries away. There we go. Alright. Oh, that Rode microphone receiver's a bit... Might have to figure out a better place for it. Rightio. Set up our alcohol stove. I think I'm just going to place the cooker here. Yeah, something like that. So, Cedar Summit pot. Yeah, I've got my stove in here. I love this setup. There we go. It goes in there. I can fill this up. Now, I'm going to do a little trick that Tony told me from AB Camping. Add a little bit of water into the meths and it may stop the black soot. He reckons it does. So I'll top this up and I'll put a little bit of water. In with it. And we'll see if his myth works. Nice and level. There we go, that's better. That's better. It's a tad. Right, see what happens there. Don't worry, I just spilt a bit over the side. It'll burn off quick. There we go. Excellent. Get that heating up. I've actually noticed this is sooting up and it's not as efficient, so I gave it a scrub with a bit of wire wool, and just to get some of it off, and it actually heats up a lot quicker now. Save a bit for the morning. I won't need much. There we go, should be okay. Damn it, I forgot to level it every time. Always forget to level it. Let's see if we can do it without burning ourselves. It'll be alright. Beautiful. Right, I think we will get our sausages on. They'll take a little while to cook. Not as long as beef sausages though. That was my tummy saying hurry up and get it done. Might save some for the morning actually. Yeah, that's plenty. They're huge. I do not need that many. I'm going to wrap them back up. Got to keep everyone up to date on the social media. If you don't follow my Instagram, go check it out. I think Outdoors with Sea West, it's called. Yeah, it's actually called this my old channel name, my original channel name. But I actually might make a Sea West camping one. I think it'd be more appropriate. I think. Ooh. Surely I got some hunters watching my content. Any deer hunters? You'll know what fresh venison, home kill venison, tastes like. Gotta love the sizzle. See if I can pick up the sizzle. You should be able to hear it real nice. can probably hear me munching from here, I forget. I got the microphone on. My apologies. You have to admit, it's good audio though. Thank you very much, Tony, for gifting me this. Ah yes, I meant to say, I need to say it on camera. I owe you a Cuban cigar, Tony. A Robusto. A good one. I will get it to you in order for giving me this microphone. Yeah. Maybe one day me and Tony will do a collab. I know a lot of people ask about it, but we're warning you. If this happens, we have a bit of an inside joke going, but yeah, it would be bloody funny. But who knows, maybe one day in the future we can meet up, do some camping or something. Hopefully we don't wreck our reputation by doing silly stuff, but alright. I'm gonna get some of these steaks off. Getting a little tough for my liking. That one there. And I'll put some of the sausages back in just to heat up. It's a pretty basic meal, guys, but you know, man's got to eat. Let's try a bit of this venison. Oh, that's perfect. If there's blood coming out when you cut it, not too much, you've done it good. Oh, that's hot. Let that cool down for a minute. We can't forget. Promise on the next camp to do burgers. Heaps of people ask for burgers, so I'm going to do big juicy American style burgers tomorrow night if I do end up going, if I got the energy. Oh man. Excuse my chewing noises, everyone. I'm so full now. I ate all those steaks. Still got a sausage. Oh, maybe I ate it. Must have eaten it. Oh man. As you can tell, it's a little bit darker now. I've got the light on. This one on, and the fan ring light in the tent as well. I'll probably get an early night tonight, but we'll do some chit chat still. I've actually got a couple of documentaries to watch. I always have documentaries, but I made the effort to get some good ones. So I've got one on SpaceX, you know, Elon Musk's space project. It's all about the Starlink, which is the rocket he wants to send to Mars. It holds, I think it crews 14 people, and it's like multi-tier floor. It's like an apartment in a capsule. That's the one they want to send to Mars, and then they drop off sections and take more things back and eventually build a civilization, which is crazy to think, but yeah, I can see it happening, the way things are going, technology. And the next one is about, what's it about? Egyptian tombs, lost tombs in Egypt, and they go and archaeologists go in and find them and enter them and stuff like that. So quite fascinating. I'm into my history. I love it. So calm. Got the sun setting behind me, probably can't see it. All the birds are gone, the cicadas are gone, and the possums will come out. The last night I spent here, I had probably 3 or 4 possums all out here doing their noise, horrible noise. Searching around for scraps. They can obviously smell my food I've cooked and stuff like that, but I think they're vegetarians, the ones here. I don't know if they eat meat, but they might just scavenge anything if they can get it. Here's the mosquitoes. They're not landing on me, they're just flying around me, so it's a good sign of the repellent. Like I said earlier, I do need to get a thermocell. It's just so calm. Can't believe how calm it is, because last time I was here it was crazy, just crazy. Trees twisting and branches snapping. Now it's just peaceful, and without the rain you hear everything. I don't camp without rain at all these days, but I must admit it is nice just being able to hear everything, be at one with nature. And we have moorpork here, which is a species of owl. The mouldy name for it is ruru. I did hear some last time, so we may have them pop out. And then eventually the possums will start scratching and clawing and making their ghastly noise. These mosquitoes are crazy. I think I may have to get in the tent. There's just millions of them. Definitely need a thermocell. But to be fair, I didn't do a too thick a coat of the repellent on me. It's quite funny actually, the last time I camped here I had, is that too bright? I'll just turn that a bit. Turn it that way. Seems like it would be a little bit too bright. last time I was here I had field mice, just tiny little mice, jumping into the mesh. Like they couldn't get through the fly screen, and they're jumping. I could see their little bodies, and then they were, you know, trying to bury themselves to hide from me when I show the light on them, and then they take off. Not sure if you heard that. It's a cicada making a whole lot of noise. It's most likely a bird or a possum grabbing the cicada, or a locust if you will. But yeah, quite funny how the mice were trying to get in, trying to chase the light, and that was pissing down obviously with rain, chucking down. So they were trying to get to a nice dry spot. Hey guys, I'm gonna jump in the tent and we'll have a chat there, because these mosquitoes are just ridiculous. I can't even, they're just crazy. So put that there, we've got enough shelter. Take that, take my drink. It can go in there with us. Crazy bugs, my god. I definitely need a thermocell. Because of the environment I'm on a farm too, they're really rampant. And while it's not windy or rainy too, the mosquitoes can thrive. They don't last when it's raining, obviously. Right, I'm going to jump in the tent, unfortunately, because I'm in shorts and a short sleeve as well. Right. Put the chair over there. The light can go off. Go in there. Phone, drink. Just need the camera. Alright, you all should be able to hear me now. Kind of. I'm in the tent. Oops, sorry, bumped the camper then. It's on the airbed. So take these new boots off. Oh yeah, forgot to show you the new boots. We'll have a look at them tomorrow. They're really comfortable. This is actually the first trip I've worn them on. I did wear them around the house the other day, trying to run them in, if you will, just to avoid blisters and stuff. But yeah, I need to take them for a decent camp to do that. So we'll have a look at those tomorrow. Yeah, too many mosquitoes out there. Had to get out. Crazy. I've got the fly screen here. I can shut down the other door. I think later I'll shut it down. But yeah, for now, nice and breathable. It's got a nice vent along the bottom here, this one. And I always put my hiking pack at the head end of the thing, so it jacks up the thing, so when I'm watching my documentaries or whatever, I can sort of sit up. So it's a good little trick. Put your pack under the back of your head so you can sit up a bit. And I've got this fan as well. It's going to be nice. It's nice and adjustable, so I can just sit there with it blowing on me. It was suggested by Tony from AB Camping to get a fan. He was right. And it's got a nice grunty light in it as well. So yeah, I'm going to have a watch in my documentaries. If it does start raining or anything crazy happens, I will reach out. Otherwise, I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully it's raining. I'm sure it will be anyway. Yeah, see you then. That wasn't a good sleep at all, but I don't care. Hopefully you guys can hear me this morning. Got my microphone on. Good morning everyone. Cicadas are at it again, going crazy. I didn't have the best sleep. There was a lot of possums making their noises, and I heard a lot of banging around here, so rats or whatever's mucking around. I don't know what happened there everyone. I think the SD card must have filled up because it beeped, it stopped recording. So you missed a whole conversation. Anyway, I was just talking about my boots. So these are my new boots. They're from a company called Hunter's Element in New Zealand. And they're primarily designed for hunting, but I mean, they're designed for, perfect for what I do in the bush. I'm going to get the this shade set up, window, I call it. Oh. Yeah. Definitely going to think about getting tarps. Hiking poles for the door. I've already got some on the way for the uprights on the side of it, but yeah, it'll just make it a hell of a lot easier. I've already got two, one there, just cheapies, so maybe I get another couple for these in case I'm somewhere where I don't have the use of these trees and sticks like I do now. There we go. Nice. Oh, that's better. Oh, still bloody hot. What was that? Rabbits everywhere. No rain yet, unfortunately. I haven't got reception this morning, so I can't check what the radars are doing, but it said by 9 AM or 10 AM we should have some showers, but yeah. Now that's what I was going to check. Oh no, we've got a casualty. Probably got crushed in my pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 look okay, so the 6th egg got a big crack. Oh yuck. I'll give it to a possum, I'll sit it under a tree, even though I probably shouldn't do that. Maybe a stoat will get it. I'll sit it right there. Something will get it, otherwise it'll break down on its own. Right, so for breakfast sausages from my local butcher and some eggs. Don't know if I'll cook all of the eggs, probably 2 or 3 eggs and some sausages. It'll be plenty. Not sure if anyone can see it, but we've got light rain happening right now, causing a bit of a mist in front of those trees over there. It's not loud enough to hear it on the tarp yet, but I'm going to get breakfast going, and yeah, hopefully it gets a little bit heavier before we pack up. Put a tiny bit of cooking oil in there as well, just to help it. Tarp. Here's my rag. Put my rubbish behind here just to keep it out of sight to the camera. I reckon it's an eyesore when there's clutter and stuff everywhere. I try to keep my camp nice and simple. Here we go. Right, chuck these sausages in from my organic butcher, my local butcher. I don't know how many there are. Under there. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I think they're all joined together, so we need to cut them. Yep. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to be eating like kings. There. They'll take a little while. They're uncooked, so they've got to cook well, but they're only little, so shouldn't take too long. 10-15 minutes. Yes. I don't know what that rain's doing. It's just very light. Spitting, we call it here in New Zealand. Just very lightly. Not sure if you can hear the cicadas. They started before sunrise. Probably about 5:30 AM, 6 AM. They were already buzzing away. Oh. Sausages that look the most done, I'll just keep over there. I think they're all looking pretty good. Get one of those eggs in. I don't know if you can hear those peacocks, they sound like someone's laughing. Got a unique sound. Up on the plate just to give some room. That one will be done. That that one there. Look at those sausages. You see that? Yum. Keep that one in there. That one can go up here. Turning into my cooker off because there's enough heat in the pan still to keep that sizzling away for another 5 minutes. Sausages are done. Man, I got a feast here. Unbelievable. Didn't realise I had so many sausages left. Pine needles everywhere. Should I flip the egg? Yeah, I'll flip the egg. Oh, that looks beautiful. This is a great pan. $17 pan from Kmart. It hasn't lost its non-stick coating and I've been using it for about 2 years almost. Use it at home. Use it almost every day. It's got a honeycomb pattern on the bottom of it, so it always gives a unique fry on things. It's got a honeycomb pattern through them. Yum. Okay. Breakfast is served. Come check this out. I'll bring it over to you actually. Be rude of me. Oh, whoa, whoa, don't you go taking off anywhere. We've got the breakfast sausages and 2 eggs fried and flipped. Yum. Nice and easy. That's why I use the alcohol stove. It's really efficient heat. Probably is a little bit more dangerous than a gas cooker though, but I'm always careful. It's a big difference going from venison to pork. Well, I don't think that rain has eventuated to anything crazy. The showers have passed over, so technically this is a dry camp. But we've still had a lot of fun, haven't we? Dry camp for once, among all the rain camps. Well, I suppose we didn't need the tarp really, did we? But it's always good to have it. You never know what the weather's going to do. I have got the protection of the tent, but if it was to pour down now, well, I got my food and everything, we will be protected. Alright, so I've just packed all my bedding up. I'm going to get the tables done. Table and chair because they need to go down on the bottom of the pack. And then we'll start on the tent. Pack the tent up. And I'm going to stash these sticks for next time, these elder ones, in case I don't have hiking poles. If I do come back, I'm sure I will though. And yeah, we'll get packing up and we'll get out of here and start prepping for tonight's camp, which will be a different video of course. I'm looking forward to that one. Lots of rain. Packed up all my bedding already. I'm just going to put my cooking gear away, and it's starting to heat up. I'm sweating. Very muggy. It'll be nice tonight with that rain though. Now, it's going to be a tight fit with everything. For some reason, packing up, I just stuff stuff in so it builds up. But when I prep to come here, I stack it nicely so it all fits a nice bit here. Right, start on this tent. I'll take my charger, batteries. Batteries have been charging there all morning, so they'll be charged for tonight's camp. Put them in there. That one, that one. There we go. Alright. Get this tent done. Right. I'm going to sit these guys. One there. Put the other one over there too, just in case I don't have my hiking poles the next time I come here, and if I use this tent. Right, start on these. Really easy to pull down this tent, it's just setting it up, getting it all adjusted how it suits you. This one. One more. Right, now we just need to do our back stringer. Now that knot I was going to cut, wasn't I? Right. Bugger. Is that it there? There it is. Yep. Here we go. Oh, it is so hot. I reckon it's about 27, 28 degrees right now. A little bit of wind. Alright, One Tigris. Time to go away. Until next time. Well, I haven't seen any deer on this camp. Normally, last time I would have seen at least 4 or 5 overnight. Here we go. Alright. This is the saddest part of any camp, is when you're finally packing everything up. Get out of the way. There we go. Right. Go. One, two more to go. I'm going to leave the paracord on the tarp, and I'm just going to stuff it in the top of my pack, and I can hang it out for the rest of the day until I pack for tonight. Just make things a lot easier. See a lot of people saying, no, don't stuff your tarp. It's all good, it's a tough tarp, done it heaps. Alright. Oh shit, it's not good. Need to fix that. My zip keeps breaking on my pack. I need to make a new drawstring thing for it or whatever. Whew. There we go. Put my knife in there. No, I don't need any weapons or knives here. There's no animals that are gonna harm me. Okay. Woo! It is hot. Sweating like hell. Alright everyone, let's do this. Got about 650-700 metres until I get downhill, and then I'll be at my car, which is parked on the side of a metal gravel road. I'm gonna throw this one over there. Alright ladies and gents, I'm on the hike out. It is so hot. Crazy. I had a great night. Great to be back out doing these adventures. As you know, been 6-7 weeks I've been ill. But it's bloody great, and it's great to catch up with you lot. So looking forward to getting this video out. As you can hear, I'm puffed from just doing the uphill descent. And I've just got to get over a little hill, and then I'll be at my car just over that little hill there. Climb the fence. And yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. If you're new here, give it a subscribe. Thank you very much to Tony from AB Camping for the new microphone, and of course, good luck to Zeb and Jesse on their big 1300 kilometre hike across the South Island of New Zealand. So, with that said, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for joining. See you soon. Cheers.